So for this question, we are supposed to find the range of values for which the curve, right, will lie completely above the line half y equals to x plus 5. Okay, for this to happen, right, the scenario must be that this must be a happy face. So the curve that we have, right, only way for a curve to lie above the line is something like in this scenario, okay, where we have a quadratic curve lying above a linear line. So this scenario will look something like that, where y equals to k plus 2 x squared plus 7x plus k will lie completely above the line half y equals to x plus 5. Okay, it's not possible to have a situation where well, your curve is going to be a set face. It's going to lie above the line, because definitely if it's a set face, the curve will intersect, which is why it will also tell us one thing lah, that this curve must be a happy face, meaning you know that if the curve is a happy face, right, then the coefficient of x squared here has to be more than 0. So even without solving the question, right, one implication is that you will see that here k plus 2 has to be more than 0, because the coefficient of x squared has to be positive, meaning k has to be greater than negative 2. Okay, so I hope when you're solving this question, some of you may actually miss this out, which cause you not to be able to get the answer. Okay, now without further ado, we know that if the curve were to lie above the line, this means that if I were to try to solve them simultaneously, this will not give me any solution. Okay, so meaning if I try to solve this, if I were to equate k plus 2x squared plus 7x plus k, which is my y, now this equation is the same as y equals to 2x plus 10. So I'm going to put the right hand side as 2x plus 10. Right, and this equation, substituting y1 and y2 simultaneously, will have no solution since they do not intersect. This also means that this equation, okay, let me just try to tidy up a bit. Eventually you get x squared, 7x and 2x. I will get 5x, k and 10. I have plus k minus 10 equals to 0. Now this equation will have no solution. This also means that the discriminant of this equation will be negative. Okay, discriminant of this equation. So how do we identify the discriminant here? Is you need to see that this is going to be your A, this is going to be your B, okay, and this is going to be your C, and we have b squared minus 4ac, which is discriminant should be b squared minus 4ac to be less than 0. Right, open this up. Okay, what you will get is you will get something like eventually this will give you minus 4k squared plus 32k plus 105, which I will not show here. Okay, so we know that this one is going to be less than 0. Now just after that, because I prefer to work with positive numbers, so what I'll do, positive x squared, I'll multiply by minus k, 32k minus 105. Then because I'm multiplying by negative 1, okay, then this will be less than more than 0, because I multiply both sides by negative 1. Okay, and with that you will get, if I'm not wrong, you will get, just try to factorize this, you probably get 2k plus 5, 2k minus 21 to be more than 0, which gives you the solution. Okay, I just draw the graph. Now this probably will give you the answer minus 5/2. This will give you the answer 10.5. Okay, so this will be negative 5 over 2. This will be 10.5. Right. Now, happy K phase because the coefficient of K square is positive. Then you want the region which is above because it's positive, right? You want this portion and this portion, okay, where it is positive. So that in itself, it means that your K must be less than minus 5 over 2, or K must be more than 10.5. Okay, so meaning this solution will be K less than minus 5 over 2, or K more than 10.5. But however, don't forget that originally we have this condition because of the fact that the curve lie above the line. This curve coefficient of x squared has to be positive. This means that our K plus 2 here has to be greater than 0 in order for coefficient x squared to be positive, and K has to be greater than, therefore K has to be greater than minus 2. Now linking this concept over here, it means that we have to reject this because of the fact that K has to be greater than minus 2. And therefore, our final answer is that K is greater than 10.5. Okay, that is all for question